Okay. Hi guys. This is the second time I filmed this, so hopefully I remember. Somehow the first file didn't save, and I don't know why. Uh, Weirdness. Just hopping on here really quick to let everyone know that I got my case box. Lion Brand did a sale where they put a bunch of their cakes on case sale, where if you bought a whole case of it, you got it for $1 a cake. They had the ones that I know for sure they had was the Lion Brand cupcake in not all of their colors, but a lot of them. They had the Spinella cakes. Again, I don't think it was in all the colors, but it was in some of them. And then the Yarnado, which they had most of those colors. I don't think there were any colors that they didn't have. I was really tempted to order one of those in the Tempest because I have two cakes. And I don't know what to do with just two cakes of Yarnado because Yarnado is really short on their yardage. So don't know what to do with them. I will figure that out though. I found two other people on one of my Facebook crochet groups called It All Started with a Mystery Box, which all started with the mystery box from Lion Brand from last year, which was amazing. It really opened my eyes into other stuff that I wasn't used to using. And I've made a lot of people that I love to comment and share and love to see all the crafty stuff that they make on Facebook. Because I haven't really done much of that up until that point. So I ordered the case box in cupcake in the colorway Flower Patch, which is, I ordered the Flower Patch. I picked the Flower Patch because they're very neutral pastel-y almost colors. Not really pastel like baby pink, but more like a lighter shade of the colors rather than being like hot pink and fluorescent green and that kind of stuff. So I figured they would be more universal for like baby stuff. And I have a couple friends who are having babies, and hey, blanket time. Maybe I'll crochet stuff for everybody this year for Christmas instead of making quilts like I did year before, and last year I made everybody fleece blankets. So we'll have to figure that out. I just wanted to hop on really quick and say, hey, I got our case. It was complicated actually getting it in my possession once the delivery was made. This is what they look like. I don't know how well everybody can see that with the lighting and still being in the bag. I can't move this camera very well because it's attached to my laptop, which isn't really a laptop, it's a tablet, but it's mostly a laptop kind of tablet-y thing. It's a Surface. So I got these, and there's 60 of them, 60 balls in the case. So it's going to be split up between 3 people, myself, Yvette and Jennifer, that hopped on with me, and get 20 balls apiece. So that will be 6 of these 3-packs plus 2 singles for everybody. Either that or I'll just throw in an extra ball for everybody because I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with it. With all that. I am interested in trading for anything like the Yarnado or other colorways in this cupcake. Not really interested in this Spinella just because I'm not a big fan of textured yarns, because it tends to be really hard to see your stitches, and it's really hard for me to see the stitches. Some people love it. I appreciate that. I know Crystal Patel from Secret Yarnery absolutely loves her eyelashy textured yarns, fuzzy stuff. Not a fan. She's a fast crocheter. I am a stare at my stitches as I work kind of crocheter. I get distracted easily because I watch TV while I do it and other YouTube videos, and then I miss a stitch or I do too many and I end up having to frog back, and those textured yarns are really hard to frog. So I am interested in trading some of mine, not a lot, because I still need a lot of this. I'd probably be willing to do a max of 3 balls per trade, just so I can limit how much I'm sending out, because shipping isn't cheap, even in the flat rate boxes. I know that I can fit 1 pack of this in the $8 flat rate box without much problem. The flat rate boxes I have to try to squeeze 20 of these into are not as big as the internet made them seem like they would be when we were looking at the internet box at the post office website. This is the size of one of the boxes, which looks huge, right? Gigantic box. Yeah, not so much. It's really flat. But I think if I use this, sorry about that. If I use this vacuum sealing technique that I found where you use your vacuum hose to suck out the air in grocery bags, or garbage bags, then I might be able to get them to fit. Otherwise, I may have to spend more in shipping than I planned, because I will not ask the girls for more money to ship, because the reason they agreed is because we would keep the shipping at $20, which is what it costs to have Lion Brand ship it to me. And it's not fair for me because I can't keep my promise, because it would have been easier for us to just order it individually and go from there. Because it's not really fair to make them pay more than just because I was willing to foot the cash up front. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to using this yarn. I hope that the complications in me picking up the package don't turn anybody off. I was supposed to receive my package on Wednesday of this week. It is now Saturday. I just got my box today because the post office notified me of delivery on Wednesday at 8 p.m. I live in an apartment complex. They normally deliver my boxes Amazon, Lion Brand, Knitter's Warehouse, FedEx. I haven't shipped anything from UPS. I haven't received anything from UPS before, so I'm not sure if they would deliver to my door, but almost every package that I have ordered has been delivered to my door at this apartment complex, because our apartments are not that hard to find, not like the last place I lived. For some reason, this box was delivered to the office. Box that the delivery person, postman, whoever, did not want to have to carry it up my stairs, because I do live on a second floor for security reasons. So I did not receive it at my door. It was left at my office. The problem is my office closes at 5:30 on the weekdays. I stayed home all day on Wednesday because I don't work and I didn't go out or anything, because I was waiting for this package to be delivered, which they had to have delivered it before 5 p.m. because it was in the office. But I didn't receive notification until after 5 p.m. when the office closes. It was like 8 or 9 o'clock at night when I finally got notification that the package had been delivered. So I went down to the office to see if maybe it had been left in one of the post boxes that are in our mail room, which is right next to our office, and we have 24-hour access to that. But it wasn't there. It would have never fit in one of those boxes anyway. It's as big as the entire unit. The thing would take up 3. So it had been for sure left at the office. I then went to the office to double check their hours for the on the door, saying that they were having a meeting at their corporate office downtown and they would be closed all day Thursday. So I was like, okay, so I can't pick it up on Thursday. I will have to try to pick it up on a Friday. The office is not open until 9 a.m. I have to be to work at 7 a.m. I don't get off work until 5:30. The office closes at 5:30. I live about 30-minute drive in traffic my home. So I was not able to pick it up until this morning when the office opened at 10 o'clock, which was just a few hours ago. I picked it up. I carried it up to my apartment. I opened the box to make sure that it didn't look damaged. There was some of the seals had been broken from the tape, so it looked like for some reason. Um, but it wasn't fully open. It was like somebody opened it to peek inside and then just left it. So I don't know if the post office did that or if my office did that or somebody else did that. I don't know. Um, but there are 60 in here like they're supposed to be. I don't see any missing. I couldn't imagine them trying to get any of it out of the hole that was open. The box was a little banged up, but that's the U.S. Postal Service. Don't order anything fragile. It will get broken. Every time I order something breakable, it comes broken. So I don't order from, if I know, then UPS by U.S. Postal Service. FedEx and UPS is the only way I will receive it. I will order from Amazon if it's fragile, just because then I know it'll come. I work for Amazon. That's one of the 10 non-yarny things about me, is I do work for Amazon. I work in one of their fulfillment centers here in the Phoenix area, and we have our own shipping facility. Most of the stuff that is not in a box, 'cause if it's not oversized, meaning that it's not more than 45 pounds, it is not more than 50 inches tall or wide, it will be shipped from an Amazon center rather than going through the U.S. Postal Service, which they use for most of their shipping. Amazon has their Prime now. If you're a Prime member, all of your items will come from if you have a local sort center, which I do, it is 4 miles from my house. So they will send stuff through them where Amazon pays their, it's like Lyft and Uber or Vio, the medical one, where they pay independent drivers to drive their own cars or vans to deliver packages, and they get paid by the package they deliver. They have until from the time they pick up until 9 p.m. of that same day to have it delivered. Confirmed delivery. They're required to take a photograph of it being left at the unit or doorstep of the house, porch. If they hand it off to a person directly, which I've never had them knock on my door, they always leave it on the ground outside. I ordered a pair of jeans for my sister once where they delivered it and put it underneath my welcome mat. It came in a box, so you could see that it was under my welcome mat. So I don't know what they were trying to hide it from. It's kind of like that photograph of the lady that had the big box and then it had the little mat on top, and they were like, hey, we hid your package for you so your husband wouldn't see it. Yeah, it was kind of like that. It always makes me laugh when Amazon delivers to my house because they hide it in the strangest ways. Anyway, I've gone on this huge rant for no reason. I am now at 14 minutes, and all I want to do is say, hey, I love the colors. I am so excited about this box. I will get these shipped out as soon as I can. They will be delivered to the post office in Phoenix, ready for shipment no later than Wednesday of this week because I have Wednesday off. If I can't figure out how to get them shipped tomorrow, I know tomorrow's Sunday, but we have some places where you can drop off packages for the post office on Sundays. It's like a convenience thing, like the little satellite offices that the post office has, like in like Home Depot, or not Home Depot, but like Office Depot and Office Max and some storage facilities, which is where I picked up my boxes. they will accept delivery packages on the Sunday so that they go out directly on Monday for people who work Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, when the post office is open, and be there without taking a long lunch or having to take time off work. And who can afford that? Because we all work paycheck to paycheck. Unless you're a millionaire, which I am not Donald Trump or one of his many wives. So you will get this in the mail. I will get this in the mail no later than Wednesday because I have Wednesdays off from my job. And I will notify you ladies of the tracking information as soon as I have it. I am so excited about this. PM me on Facebook or through, I think YouTube you can do messaging. I think. I don't know. I've never had to do it. Leave a comment if you're interested in trading with me for a pack. I don't want to do trades of any more than 3. I know that 3 is hard to do a project in, but I'm only going to have 20 for myself, and I have a couple projects I would like to do with them, so I don't want to commit to trading 6 and that taking me down to such a small amount. 14 seems like a small amount, especially if I want to do a couple of trades, because there are a couple colorways in the cupcake I wouldn't mind having, like the Jelly Bean and Happy Dance, and there was another one that I saw in the Facebook group that I belong to that I can't remember. But if you're interested in trading, let me know. I will get these in the mail for my ladies as soon as I can. Wednesday at the absolute latest, because I have Wednesdays off, so I have that whole day committed. I can take this to the post office. Bye.